Hello, my name is Tom Swan Jr., but most people just call me Tom Swan. I'm an ordinary guy that likes to do ordinary guy things. Anything that regular old guys do, I do. I'll tell you what, if you are an ordinary guy, tear out a page of your diary and write down some ordinary things you like to do. I bet if we spent some time together making hats for eggs and compared notes, you would find we have similar interests. But it seems like I've never been able to really get my feet under me throughout my life. Stops and starts, worried about what could go wrong, unable to feel comfortable in my own skin. You could say I haven't figured it out so far. Anytime someone has a suggestion for me, I'm usually willing to take them up on it because I do not have enough confidence in what I believe to be best for me. But I still have dreams, and I still think something may click to put me on the right path. Until then, I have to maintain a positive attitude. Sometimes that is difficult when it comes to matters of love or lust. All I can do is to keep putting myself in a position where I may be desirable to someone. I've never been in a meaningful relationship that involved anything physical with another person, but sometimes the laws of attraction bring someone into your life when you least expect it.
Mad Mardigan. Tom Swan, have a seat. After you.
No costume for you? Not yet. Me neither. Not my thing. It's good to be back. This place is one of the best in the city. Maybe tonight we can take advantage of the eat and swim combo. Whoa. Yeah. Doesn't look like they've closed the pool before the Halloween full moon. I'm gonna have to pass and be off the premises by midnight. Suit yourself, Tom. Hard to beat a 15-ounce prime rib, mashed potatoes and gravy, shepherd's pie, carrot cake, a Guinness, and a 30-minute swim for $23.99. Saw Ed North voted the best deal in the city on Gary Henderson's Facebook poll. High praise indeed. I thought Ed couldn't swim. Hey, isn't that the duck? I don't think so. That front butt hangs a little to the right. Perfect costume, though. I'd say so. Duck has done it all this year. Quack, 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 quack. I heard the duck was thinking about developing AI that is sentient. Wouldn't put it past the duck. Not only did he fix the pothole problem downtown, he designed the uniforms for the Floyd Falls double-breasted Blazers throwback game. The duck can do it all. Hey, there's another person dressed like the duck in the pool. Quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack.
Good evening, gentlemen. May I get you something to drink?
Hello. Grim Lynn? Grim Lynn? That's your real name?
Yes.
Okay, Grim Lynn. I'm gonna have the eat and swim special, so give me the Guinness.
Okay. You know you must start your 30-minute swim right after you finish your meal.
Yeah. I know the drill.
And you, sir?
A Lady Macbeth, please. Well. You perked Grim Lynn right up. Have you seen the Ron Howard movie Willow? Yeah. Good movie. I watched it with Jane the other night. We had a double feature. We watched Eraserhead with her toddler, and then Willow once he went to bed. You know Jane pretty well. What do you think I could do as a nice surprise for her? You watch those remodeling shows all the time. You're good with an extension cord. Why don't you redo the front entry with shiplap? What the fuck you just say? Shiplap? There's no way. Sorry. Yeah, that's my opinion. I wish I fucking didn't. Okay. Jane seems open to different ideas. She ain't gonna agree to shiplap, motherfucker. She grew up with brick. Her father's mother had brick. Her father's mother's uncle had brick. Shit. Okay. Fuck. I'm fucking sorry. Nutsack. Oh. Okay, I did ask your opinion. All is good. Water under the ground. How are things with Jane? Going well, but her kid is always around. We just need some time together without the kid. How about you? How are things going? Anyone new in your life? Fine. Everything's the same. No one new to report on, Mad Mardigan. Darlinda's still up my ass about committing more to my job. Darlinda is a data entry clerk as well, isn't she? So why does she care how you do your job? She says I make the team look bad. We'll tell her to screw off. Why do you still work at that job anyway? You just sit on your ass and type on the computer. Who the fuck is that gonna help in the grand scheme of things? 50 years from now, you think anyone's gonna remember what you did? What any of us did? Do something that you enjoy. How long have you been at that job anyway? 5 years? Yeah. 5 years of sitting on your ass, wasting away. And 15 years of meaningless shit before that. I got nothing else to do. What's that poster you have in your house? Mount Everest? Yeah, why? Well, go climb that shit. I haven't done anything physical since I was a kid. Who cares? Okay. Good. Now you gotta have a sherpa. Do you know a sherpa? No? Well, I do. Call this number. Now remember, the sherpa will have to disguise their voice and appearance until you reach Mount Everest. Understood.
I went home and stared at the poster. Mount Everest, the cream of the crop, the granddaddy of them all. So majestic. My father purchased that poster in 1987 and hung it in his bedroom, placing it over my mother's poster of Mount Wilson while my mom was at work. My mother loved the Mount Wilson poster and the family bonding of her youth it represented. When my mother came into their bedroom, my father pointed and said,
Now that's a mountain.
She was pissed. She ripped it down and threw it aside. However, before the trash man picked it up, I dug it out and hung it in my room. When my father noticed it the next day, he gave me a nod of appreciation and we had an understanding. Our bond was strong. My mother never did say anything, but I knew I broke her heart when I saved the poster. The proud look in her eye faded forever that day when she looked at me. But that poster became part of me. I hung it in every place I lived for the rest of my life, hoping one day to see the great mountain in person. Now, my opportunity was there for the taking. I called the Sherpa and a meeting was set. Would the Sherpa judge me based on my fitness, outfit, something else? I didn't know, but I wanted to look my best and dress to impress. I went to meet the Sherpa the next night at their house. I was a nervous wreck. Luckily, the Sherpa had an odd meditation record that weirdly put me at ease.
Good evening. My name is Tom. We spoke on the phone about you becoming my Sherpa to climb Mount Everest.
Please enter. Sit.
Healing Meditations, a Lee Fantasy Company. Let's begin.
I made it for you. A nice piece of blueberry pie. Jackrabbit said tonsils are for tweens.
They say, they live, they perspire. It's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Double-handed, side to side, is the wave of the future. Swamp Thing, the exclusive interview, tonight at 10.
I notice your skin tag when you remove your underwear.
Over here! Up here! Up here! I'm on the ceiling! Tonight's topics: long-term abortions, late-term COVID, mid-term breast exams, a mixture of ayahuasca and lemonade. Me amo Kurt. Send in the frowns. It's a sad night. Flip over to side B if your hemorrhoids have dissipated. I will train you. Please come by here daily. When you arrive, I will hand you my son. Take him and await my directions, which will come via a video signal that is transmitted to your house. You will perform all activities with my son. This will teach you discipline, the most vital trait when ascending the mountain. Now leave and return at 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. Take the cane. You will need it on your journey. You may take a goodie bag as well when you leave. I'm going to trade you spots so I can gaze out the window for things that go bump in the night. Later that evening, I returned home, confused about what I was getting myself into, but intrigued in the contents of the gift bag. I was willing to see where the Sherpa's guidance would lead me. Maybe the Sherpa would give a little more direction as this crazy escapade developed. Plus, the haiku in the gift bag showed me the Sherpa had taste. The next day, I headed over to pick up the kid and get started.
My significant other is coming over with a remodeling surprise, so there will be no teaching today. Instead, please get acquainted with my kid.
I did as instructed. Luckily, he fit into the car seat I had purchased earlier. Once home, I tried to break the ice.
My name's Tom. What's your name?
But there was tension between us. We ended the session distant. The next day, I returned to pick up the unnamed kid. We ventured back to my house and watched the message from the Sherpa.
I hope the two of you have become acquainted. In hindsight, I wish we would have begun the teachings yesterday. My significant other's home renovation was not to my liking. Tom, this is Kincaid, my son. You are now on a plan to climb Mount Everest 1 year from today. Today's workout: carry Kincaid over various terrain. Be one with the mountain.
I put my trust in the Sherpa, and I put my trust in Mad Mardigan, that he had guided me to the correct person. My whole goal now was to climb that mountain. I knew I could do it. Each day I would pick up Kincaid, and each day the Sherpa would give us a task.
Today you will do agility drills. You must be prepared for unforeseen circumstances. Be one with the mountain.
I'm not gonna lie, it was the most physically demanding challenge I had ever put my body through. But slowly, over time, I began to enjoy it.
Push yourself. Climb faster. Be one with the mountain.
Day after day, workout after workout, I believed in myself a little bit more. And each day, I knew I was closer to my goal of reaching the summit of Mount Everest.
Use every piece of equipment you have available. Be one with the mountain.
My body was put through the ringer day in and day out. The Sherpa knew how to train me for the beast of a climb. It was excruciating, and I had to ice my body at the end of each workout. But I knew it was necessary to battle the rigors of Everest.
Stay disciplined. Overcome fear and injury. Be one with the mountain.
But on my way to that goal, I made a friend that I would never forget. Kincaid gave me a whole new perspective on life. I found myself through Kincaid, a child that was wiser than his years. I had no idea I would be spending 3 to 4 hours every weekday evening and most weekends preparing for Everest with Kincaid. But sometimes it's the unexpected that puts you on the correct course. Sure, I did my own workouts when Kincaid was not around, but those were few and far between, and they were boring. I looked forward to picking him up. Kincaid and I worked out together every evening. It was as if the Sherpa needed some time away from Kincaid every day, but I became more than happy to let him be part of my life. We hiked, we danced, we sang, we ate, we watered, we played, we talked, we read, we watched Willow. We did everything together. Discipline I gained, but a friend till the end I did as well.
Hey, haircut. You look nice.
Thank you.
Please enter.
Don't mind if I do.
Kincaid and I are going trick-or-treating tonight. You will work out on your own. After your workout, please prepare to leave for Mount Everest, as our flight leaves in the morning.
I understand.
Tom!
Jane?
Over the past year, I have watched you and how you've interacted with Kincaid. Tom, I don't want to be with Mad Mardigan anymore. It was his idea to have me Sherpa you so we could spend more time together. But I now know that you are a better man than him. I miss Kincaid, and I want you to be my lover.
I will be your lover.
was a nice kiss, but let's wait until we reach the summit of Mount Everest before we go all the way. I will break it off with Mad Mardigan. All he cares about is watching HGTV and being alone with me. Look at what he did to the front exterior of the house. I hate brick. All I grew up with was brick all my life, and all I wanted was shiplap.
I understand. We'll be together soon, my love.
Please be careful and get your workout in quickly. It's Halloween, and weird things happen.
I will. Please watch my workout over our signal, and I will see you tomorrow for our new life.
Hey, Jake, get in here. The two brothers are remodeling some triplet storm shelters.
Last night of this.
I went home and changed, bracing myself for a workout alone on this spookiest of days. Knowing this would be my final workout before the climb, I wanted to give my best effort. I walked and walked and walked until the daylight gave way to darkness. As I paced, I could tell something evil was lurking in the night.
Oh.
What was that?
Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin. It's Dracula. Let him in. Now the fun will. Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin.
Damn monster!
Hi folks, this is Howard Herm from the House of the Not So Right.
Hi folks, this is Howard Herm with the House of the Not So Right.